I've got to be honest with you. I saw your name, and I got to bring this up. But your last name is slight interesting right now.
Yes, it is.
I got to ask.
Yeah.
Are you related?
I've got 3 tigers and a lion.
That's what I'm talking. Are you, man? Hey, we might be making a 50-minute drive to see these things.
So I'm boat 117
out
of 190 or something. So I have a 250, but it's going to be shorter day on day 2.
Yeah, I think
that's
so.
the problem.
You're weighing
That's
the
your
250?
long day.
Okay.
Tomorrow's my long day. It won't be by much, maybe 20 minutes.
So you are locking?
Yeah, but here's the thing. You get 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, we always said like it would be. I don't like the whole 7-hour deal. You get 8 hours every day.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Really?
because it averages.
Yeah, but I'm going to spend 4 of it in locks.
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't matter. That's your choice.
Yeah.
But you still get 8 hours no matter what.
So I don't know what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? You're staying? For real?
Yeah, I'm boat 67. I figured if I got in the first few flights, I'd probably stay.
What are you doing?
I'm about 128. I'm going. I'll just call it. I'll be the first one to jump off the deal and go. I'll probably get caught in a lock tomorrow and not make it back. I'm going.
All y'all need to go. All y'all go.
I think you need to stay here.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, just don't hit those 3 or 4 stretches in
Listen,
there.
I don't even know what mine is.
Save that until I come back.
He doesn't even want to look at it. He doesn't know what his number is yet.
76.
So you're right behind me.
Yeah, I can stay.
I don't know. I would rather have a short day
Dude,
tomorrow.
oh my, y'all.
What?
I'm not making fun. I'm not making
What?
fun. I just gotta say this.
What?
All I'm gonna say is this guy's last name.
What?
I hope he's from Oklahoma. I pray he's from Oklahoma. Think about Oklahoma.
Boomer?
His last name's Ditch.
And what's been the biggest Oklahoma thing going on lately on Netflix?
Oh, Tiger King.
Oh, Tiger King. His name is Randy Baskins.
That is awesome.
That is so
Randy
good.
Baskins, that is awesome. Dude, let me tell y'all something. I will have a whole new knowledge
That's
of
Carol
everything.
That's Carol Baskin's
It's Carol
brother.
Baskin's brother. I will have a whole new knowledge of everything that went
So
on.
I got Shane Pickens. You got Carol Baskin's brother.
Oh my God.
Who do you have?
I don't know who
Shane
I
Pickens
got.
was a wide receiver or something, I think.
I think it might be.
University of Oklahoma or something.
I think my draw is the
Let's
best
see.
ever.
I got Toby Wallace.
Yeah, that's a race car driver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got Billy Wilson. He's
I
definitely from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
He lives up
is.
the street.
He's like, oh, there's a
Billy's
bass
meeting
tournament.
you. He's walking over.
Billy's like,
Billy's
right
walking
down
over
there.
here.
Where are you at? You in Gore? Yeah. I
In the
live right around
morning,
the corner.
Billy's like, I'll just walk down there.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the little gas station there at the bridge.
Yeah.
I'll meet you on the river. I got my John boat. We're good.
Daylight Donuts. Stop there every morning.
Daylight donuts.
Some
Those
hunters.
things are good.
Yeah.
Tried
Some
one?
hunters
I know. Well, I'm on my diet, so I have to.
Points.
Tonight was my
That's
sushi
not
night.
in your points.
It is not in my points, but I didn't eat all day, and I had sushi tonight right to the limit. And then so if I'm
44
gonna do
points, sushi.
daylight donuts, I have to not eat for the next 2 days. 2 days
Let's
straight.
point out, this was his sushi platter today.
Let me see.
Dude, he did go all out.
Check that out.
48-point meal
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah, that's definitely in the meal plan there.
Hey, man.
Golly, that's good.
Yes, this is Scott.
This is Shane Stockton, your co-angler.
Hey man, how you doing?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Doing well, doing well. Just sitting here rigging up a bunch of drop shots, man.
Okay.
Some light line. Make sure to bring some light line. That's the only thing they'll bite, dude. Like 4 is risky. I'm gonna tell you, you lose about half of them. But 4-pound drop shot line is the only thing I can get those big ones to eat, dude.
I ain't got none of that.
I got one little spool left. That's all I got, man. Just enough to get me through. But if you bring some swim jigs and some flipping baits and stuff, I'm sure you'll probably be able to cast far enough to the bank and get a bite or two.
Okay. What's so funny?
You don't even own a spinning rod in your boat. There's not even a spinning rod in your boat.
What's a spinning rod? I don't even know what a spinning rod is. I hadn't seen one in years, actually.
That's funny.
No, we're gonna be locking, I guess. So I mean, just typical stuff, man. Nothing fancy. Just bring your normal get 'ems. I told one co-owner one time to meet me down at the ramp, dude. Literally, I told him, I said, listen, I was at dinner and he called just like this, and I was all amped up, and I said, man, listen, dude. I said, you're gonna think I'm weird. I said, but you know, I've been doing pretty good. My co-anglers have won a lot of tournaments, dude. And it's because we bond in the mornings. I said, no, I like to get to the ramp about 3:30 before anybody gets there. And I got these little yoga mats. I brought one for you, and we sit down there by the water's edge, dude. And we just kind of chill. I said, if anybody pulls up, we run off real fast. It's weird, but we'll sit down there, we'll run off real fast. I said, but nobody's ever there, like between 3:30 and 4. And the guy's like, okay. And I'm like, so I'll meet you there at 3:30, all right? Yeah, all right, man. All right. And I hang up the phone, and they're all laughing. And I forget to call him for like an hour, dude. And then I'm like, I got to call my guy back and tell him I was only kidding. And I called him back, and I said, dude, I'm only kidding, bro. And he was like, oh my God, I thought you were the weirdo, man. I didn't know what was going on. I go, yeah, no yoga, bro. Just bring, I'll meet you at 7 when we get out of there. About time for blast off.
Dude, if you had forgotten.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to call Billy Wilson, and you'll see the difference of how a coy angler who knows who he's fishing with tomorrow, as opposed to a coy angler that thinks that he just drew some
This is
BFLer tomorrow.
Okay.
This is Billy.
Hey, Billy, this is Holman. How you doing?
Doing good, sir. How are you?
Doing good. Fishing with you tomorrow.
Yes, sir. I've just seen that.
All right. You staying in town?
We got a little house over here by Lake Ten Killer.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're over here by me. We got a little house by Lake Ten Killer ourselves.
Okay.
Where are you boys from?
Texas.
Oh, I got a few Texans that run in our group too.
Don't mention my name.
He's really good friends with Castledine.
Oh, no. God, they're going to talk bad about me.
We got a, 6 o'clock takeoff, so you want us to meet there at the harbor at like 5 in the morning?
That'll work.
All right. I'm fishing offshore. It's all like drop shot, 4-pound test. Well, I got some 5-pound test sunline, and I can give you some if you didn't bring any, but it's real clear water out in the middle, but you know, if you want to bring your regular stuff, you can probably hit the bank.
Okay.
Okay.
He's like negative.
I'm not
just
bringing
kidding.
any
I'm
of
just
that.
kidding.
We're drop shotting the thermocline tomorrow out
There
there.
we go. Yeah, well, y'all take it easy on me. I'm a rookie at this stuff.
Well, we're YouTubing, and you just kind of got involved in all this, so
Oh,
we're
gosh.
calling all codes tonight, and it's actually a pretty good show. So, do you have a bikini or anything that you could just fish out of tomorrow? I mean,
Man, the dad bod, I don't think you
Just
Dad bod. I love that.
do mind eraser right now and forget all that, dude. That's gonna mess you up all day tomorrow.
Hey, I got some advice for you, sir. Bring some toilet paper and some gloves. You're gonna need
Billy
the
used socks.
You're gonna need the gloves to hold on, and the toilet paper after the run. I'm just saying,
Yeah, no doubt.
because he will be going places that
But he's never been here. He won't even know. It'll just be
He
like a
will
nice-
know.
No, he won't.
There's
He will
no
know.
doubt
It
you
will
know.
appear
He
as
will-
if he is
he
on
will look over
Lake
at the depth
Louisville.
finder and it's flashing.
He will think he's
no
on
depth.
Louisville. and we're doing
0.9.
And he'll be like,
0.9.
why is that log 3/4 of the way out of the water?
Yeah.
Because it is
Yeah.
not floating.
It's very odd. It's
And
an oval.
Just
log.
I'm not
The log's
joking.
like
This
that.
is not a joke. I'm being dead serious.
Hey,
Get
my
ready.
prop looks as good as it did when I
Hey, dude,
got
can
here.
you bring an extra kill switch and attach it to your body just in case?
You were with the guy who knows Arkansas River very well, but maybe not in a good way.
So if I just bungee cord myself to him, I'm
Dude,
good, right?
Yes.
Yes,
I have
yes.
these- I have a simple strap actually. I'll bring. You can just strap yourself in.
It will be an adventure, I promise.
That one
is
That's Oklahoma.
Holy crap.
Are you gonna say this is Todd Castledine, professional
This is
volleyball
Tad.
player?
You got
This
the
is
secret
Tad.
spot.
Hello?
Professional volleyball player.
Hey, Todd.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Good, good. I live up in Owasso, yeah, but I have never fished this river.
Well, good thing you're with me because I've fished it and I'm horrible on it. So we're
Oh, perfect.
gonna do really good. I've got to be honest with you. I saw your name and I got to bring this up. Like, and I wasn't a first time watcher of this. Holman got me into it being from Oklahoma, but your last name is slight interesting right now.
Yes, it is.
I gotta ask.
Yeah.
Are you
I've got
related?
3 tigers and a lion.
That's what I'm talking. Are you, man? Hey, we might be making a 50-minute drive to see these things.
No, but you know something interesting about my name is my brother fished with you on Grand a few years ago. In
Please-
Acosta.
Please tell me it was I did bad at one event in Grand, just one. Was it that
would
one?
be it.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
You and him both zeroed.
Well, I didn't zero. I caught one. I threw it back on the ramp.
That's correct. That's correct. You had a fish that didn't weigh it. And the next day he fished with Daryl Robertson and zeroed. They both zeroed.
I caught 15 pounds the next day. I got so mad. I went to the ramp at the weigh-in and threw it in the lake and walked off. I was so mad.
Yeah, he told me that.
Yeah. And he really drew me on the worst day I've ever had on Grand. We're probably not gonna lock, I don't think. We're gonna do the same old thing, fish shallow.
Community hole.
Community holes.
Yep, sounds good.
And do you need a seat?
I would like one if it's okay.
It's already in the
You got
boat,
one?
and let's meet there at 5:15.
Five, I'll be there by 5, somewhere around there, and we'll connect by phone.
Sounds good, sir.
Okay, see you in the morning, Todd. Thanks a lot.
All right.
All right, bye.
Hey, let me say this. This is what's cool about, so for everybody watching this, about co-anglers, okay? So on the opens, we have co-anglers. On the elites, there's no co-anglers. They have marshals. But I fished as a co-angler when I started. Did you fish as a co-angler, Andrew, at all? Did you ever do that? You didn't do co-angler,
No.
did you? So I fished as a co-angler when I first started 20 years ago. And it's a great way to not only have an awesome time on various fisheries around the country, but also to learn not only what to do, but what not to do. Because there's going to be times you draw somebody like the guy that drew Todd that one time, and Todd zeroed. That guy learned what not to do. True.
Cool. Actually, I did the exact same thing the next day and caught 15 pounds.
Right.
I will tell you this.
Yeah.
What's cool is I drew a guy, that was his brother.
Yeah.
And even today, when I went up there, I was getting some stuff worked on,
Yeah.
and there was a state trooper up there. Did you see the state trooper up there driving around? You were up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, he sure is kind of looking me up and down a little bit. And I'm like, what's wrong with my truck or boat? And I rolled up there to the Humminbird, and I was talking to them, and he was there, and he goes, Castledine? I was like, he ran my plates. Like, this guy ran me already.
Really?
I'm like, what's going on? He goes, remember I drew you here a couple years ago?
Really?
And I was like, really? And I was like, did we catch him? He's like, yeah, we caught him. We caught him really good. You remember? And so it was a state trooper, probably 6-7 years ago. State trooper
Wow,
knew
that's
me.
cool.
We talked for another 30 minutes after that.
See, that's a cool experience for
Yeah,
a co-angler.
I still know him.
And what the co-anglers? It's, I don't know, $400. I don't really know the exact price, but it's not it's not terrible for 2 days of fishing. And so the reason I'm bringing this up, guys, is because if all y'all are watching this, there is a shortage of co-anglers this year, just because of the whole rescheduling and just everything's all out of whack. So they have some spots. So like our next tournament's at Oneida in New York, and then after that, Tennessee, all these places. So if you live around the area, or get on Bassmaster.com and check out the schedule and sign up as a co-angler, because it's a lot of fun and you can win money.
And let me tell you something, just for those co-anglers, I'm sure you've done it. I know you've had, me too. We've had co-anglers before that we just, for whatever, connected, right?
Yeah.
You just have those guys, and next thing you know, they're from.
That's how Billy's in my boat.
That's how you get Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You meet a guy from North Carolina or Kentucky, and he's like, hey, if you're ever in Kentucky, hit me up. And then we're up there practicing. You call the guy up. Next thing you know, you're in the boat with whoever for 2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Just getting to practice fish with
Yeah.
me. And
that's how Billy fished with me
a
a long
lot
time
of our
ago.
connections are through that. Like you meet some guys that are really good.
Well, think of it like this: the field this year in the opens is ridiculously packed.
Yeah.
So the chances of you drawing a guy of a
there's
lifetime
there's
that
60 guys
is
that
extremely
fish
good
in that
right now.
business.
I mean, you could draw a Jason Christie, a Greg Hackney, Scott Martin. I mean, the list is honestly is as stacked a open field as I've ever seen. So I mean, that, and for just a few $100s, I mean, you get an opportunity to go fish with possibly fish with somebody, and basically a guide trip for 2 days.
And get to know the guy.
And get to know the guy. I mean, a true personal connection
You
with the
might
person.
literally know the guy 10 years later. I mean, the guy I just drew, I drew his brother, and he still remembers it. I mean, that's pretty
The guy
cool.
that put the jinx on you.
No, it's good jinx.
Good jinx.
Good jinx.
I just talked to my guy.
Yeah, what'd he say?
We're not locking.
Yeah?
Don't come in my area.
He said
You're
he's
not
going
allowed to
south?
fish my bank.
He said he's going south 25 miles, didn't he? I heard him say it
He's
on
going
the
north?
speakerphone.
Is he going east or west?
Spaniard.
Huh.
Ooh.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
He said we're junk fishing all day. I could throw whatever we want, whatever I want.
Ooh.
We're around fish.
What number are you?
Bring it, dude. Do this for
What
me.
number are you?
Take it.
Dude.
61.
Oh, I already beat him to the juice.
Get a 10XD, dude. And when you pull in the Spaniard in the back, fire it at the bank, dude. One time. Just
Just
fire as far
once.
as you can in this much water. Just start going. And it's just a big mud trail coming. It's just bobbing.
Mud trail.
And
Just
say,
don't hook
dude,
one.
Just wait.
Get the net.
You'll have
Get
him
the net.
spun out.
Oh,
dude.
no nets.
No
nets.
nets.
I
No
forget.
nets.
No
Get
nets.
hung and ask him will they go get him.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. I know you think I'm crazy, but just wait.
That's right.
Special one. Do you mind?
All right, so look, so let's finish off the video like this. In 30 seconds or less, and we're all staying together, by the way. And most people that stay, you don't share. We're not sharing information. We just show generalities and talk a little bit. So you're staying up. You're gonna fish shallow, deep, mid. What?
I'm going to fish. The first spot is really, really shallow.
Yep.
Like shallow. They're
Right.
getting a shallow. And then we've talked about it. I'm trying to catch 3 fish by 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Because I think the window to catch them on moving baits or kind of whatever is
10
by
o'clock.
10.
Yep.
And after that, I see it getting harder. And then I'll probably move to another area and slow down, fish a little deep, a little shallow, kind of boat.
Yep.
That's my game
Okay.
plan.
All right. What about you, Andrew?
I'm actually gonna stay up. I had a really good practice down the lock. I'm trying to be strategic with mine. I'd save my fish for day 2 that are down in Kerr, and stay up and try to maximize that unpressured fish on day 1. Kind of like Todd, shallow and deep, kind of mixing up both. The cool thing about fishing in the summer is you can really cover the spectrum as far as water column goes. So you can fish shallow, you can fish offshore, you can do all kinds of little things and get those 1 or 2 extra bites. Like Todd too, that longer day, that extra time, I think to get those extra 5 bites is going to be a good deal.
So I'm pretty sure I'm locking. I still have, my mind's not totally made up for some reason, but most likely locking. Gonna start shallow, try to get 3 or 4 moving bait bites. You know, I'm gonna have a short day. If I do lock, I'm only gonna have till 11 o'clock basically to
Is
fish.
When's the lock time?
I don't know what time is the
The
lock.
lock time I think is 11. So
No,
you
I
have
think,
to.
I think gates
No, I think it was
close up
11:30, which means you might only have. I think I know where you're. I don't know.
Be
But
8:30.
But you've got to take in their run time to get there,
Yeah.
and if they start closing it,
But
you
I'll-
might have to be there 5 minutes early.
Yeah, right.
5
Anyways,
minutes.
I
so I
think,
don't know
I
what
think
I'm gonna
that's solid. I mean, because say for instance you go down and you get those three or 4 bites.
You only need one, maybe.
Yeah.
You might only need one.
Yeah, you
more
might
bite.
only need
Well,
one.
I don't know. So I'm gonna fish shallow, moving baits. Then I'm gonna slow down a little bit and try to get 2 or 3 more flipping bites. I got a few bites this afternoon on some stuff, just some random isolated things that maybe people aren't like gonna run to. You know, it's just kind of like you're going by and you notice it. Maybe a few of those fish are still around. If I can jack up a big bag tomorrow, which I haven't had any giant fish bite, so I don't know. But that's the plan. It's probably what I'll end up doing at this point, unless I wake up in the morning with a whole different attitude. What are you doing, Hallman?
Locking,
Locking?
going down.
30 seconds or
That's
less.
scary.
What are you doing down there? You said you're going to fish a little deep or a little shallow or what?
Spinner bait, square bill, swim jig, flip stick.
I like it.
Everything 3 foot and shallower.
Yeah, if you find them, they'll eat just
It's not
about
like some
anything.
lakes you go to, like, oh, dude, you got to have this certain, like, we were tripping trying to get certain color shift in. That
Yeah.
was stupid.
Yeah. It
Like,
was
oh my God, we got to have this one with, like, a little bit of blue flake in it because it's all they eat. No.
And I've never seen in my life. I will say these are the most. When I say aggressive, when you get one on, it's by far the hardest fish to get off
Dude, we've been putting with the spring lock on.
and catching them.
Well, that, but they rip the bait all the way off.
Hallman caught 2
We come back with just this
with
little
no
spring.
hook.
Yeah.
Threw them in the boat, and they were still locked on with no hook.
Yeah. All right, so guys, that's a wrap on the little hangout video. I don't know what we're gonna call this series, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I appreciate you guys subscribing to Bassmaster YouTube channel as well as all the stuff that they got going on at bassmaster.com. And you know, you're watching this. We're out fishing, so say a little prayer for us 4. We'll see you guys. Bam!